Hello and welcome to Interactive Distractions, episode number 525. My name is Chris Ferricchio, and I'm here with Jason A. Stryker.
Go, hello.
And Geoff Chorney.
What up, everyone?
And today we're going to do talk some games, and then we got a little bit of news. And I think we have a giveaway to do today, don't we?
Yes.
Let's get some
I forgot about that. That's awesome.
I like when we do that. And no, Jason, you're not eligible.
What? We didn't discuss this.
Before we jump into games, though, let's see what's going on. Jason, you had the week off last week. How you doing?
Holy Christ. Shit happened. Like it started off kind of small. Like it started off with a hard drive dying, which is weird because it was a solid state. You know, it was like a little M.2 drive or whatever.
Yeah. Okay.
I was playing Fortnite and my computer blipped and it just blipped off. And it's like, holy shit, what the fuck just happened? Did the power go out? You wouldn't post, wouldn't go back. I couldn't even get the fucking BIOS afterwards. So I thought my motherboard was fried. Yep. CMOS and shit. Like I had to reset that. I ended up breaking the GPU bracket on my motherboard. So my GPU was just like hanging by a thread right now.
Yeah.
I could go at any time.
You put something in there to take up that gap.
Yep, I do. I've actually got a little riser in there that helps keep it in place. So yeah, fingers crossed. Yep,
that one screw is not going to hold it.
No shit. But I got pissed off and decided to just like completely gut this side of my office, you know, where I have my desk and my bookshelf and stuff. I gutted it, just started cleaning, like angry cleaning. And it was very therapeutic. I needed the week off.
That's like the best kind of cleaning, though.
Yeah.
Like you get the most shit done. Angry cleaning is the best kind of cleaning.
Oh shit. Oh my God. I got stuff done. I got stuff rewired. I rewired my entertainment center, like completely, totally. But
your lighting looks a little different to me. Is your lighting different?
No, my camera's like tuned now. Like I've redone all that shit. So yeah, like there's nothing changing as far as the lighting is concerned, but the camera settings, I finally kind of dialed those in a little bit better anyway.
Nice.
What else is going on? But I ended up getting like new shit. I'm like, oh fuck these speakers, they suck. I'm getting new speakers. So I got like a new sound bar for under my thing here. I've got I decided that I can't have a monitor on the right side anymore because, you know, my right eye doesn't work. So I moved it over to the left side and I made it go vertical, which is like way more space saving. It's great. I highly suggest people do this once in their lifetime. It's great.
Angry clean?
Yes, angry clean. Just it's a weird midlife tech crisis. You know, it's just yeah. I was in a hole. Then I needed to claw my way out. So thanks for giving me the week off, guys. I appreciate it.
I'm gonna purposely stub my toe tomorrow and get a shitload of cleaning done.
Yep. I'm just glad you got everything figured out, man. That's the big thing.
Yeah, everything seems to be working. Yeah, their stuff broke like, you know, halfway through, and I'm just like, all right, I guess I'm gonna replace this. So it started small and turned into a big problem, but I'm real happy with the result.
Were you able to recover the data off the drive?
Nope. Oh. That was completely dead. But you know, all the important stuff's in the cloud. But some of the things like, you know, like the VSTs that I have for my audio filters and shit, I lost those. I had to go find those again. But
that's my biggest worry about SSDs because they're super fast, but the way it stores the data, like if it's gone, it's gone. Like it was
gone in a heartbeat.
It's not physically on a disk. It's not a disk. So yeah. Interesting.
Other than that, things are good. The in-laws are here. They're actually going to go with my wife and son. They're going to go to a cabin for like half a week or something like that. Like, nice. And I'm hanging back. I'm just going to chill here because that's all that I can do right now. Like, I don't know if I could deal with being at a cabin for a week. So yeah, It's just going to be me and my lonesome in my horror movies.
Nice.
There you go.
Yeah.
While they're at a cabin in the woods, you'll be watching your horror movies.
I'll be watching Cabin in the Woods.
About cabins in the woods, yes.
Yes. Yeah. I don't know. What's going on with you guys? Jeff?
Jack shit over here.
Hey, cool.
You got nothing planned this weekend? I can't wait. It's, first full weekend in a while where it's no plans yet, unless Tanya remembers something tomorrow and it's like, oh, by the way, we're doing this. So maybe I can get some cleaning done.
Have you gotten in the habit of like checking to see who's playing next door? Like,
we pretty much have that. Blackpink was this week.
Oh my God.
Yeah, they played on Tuesday and Wednesday. Did not sound even close to as good as Coldplay did.
Yeah.
Not in terms of like quality of their music. I don't mind their music's fine, whatever.
Yeah.
I'm not a big Coldplay fan either. But in terms of like actually being able to hear it, you definitely heard it, but it sounded more like a very loud club you were next to than music and singing, if that makes sense. Exactly. It was a louder version of that, but with Coldplay, you can clearly hear the songs and singing, talking to the crowd and stuff. With Blackpink, it wasn't so much. So,
that's a bummer.
Yeah, so we have it. I think it's them and Chris Brown, who we don't care about.
Fuck that guy.
Yeah, Deftones and System of a Down, and then Hozier is like the last. I think that's the rest of them for the rest of the summer. I think. And then I'm sure next, Oasis. Sorry, Oasis is in there. That's going to be a big one because that's going to have
I suppose
a lot of people probably standing around the streets and stuff listening because, their big reunion tour.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah. So, that we did a little bit of that. That was on Tuesday, Wednesday. And that's it pretty much. So we're just going to chill this weekend, get some stuff done, play some games, just relax.
Nice.
Decompress. Chris.
Yes.
What have you been up to?
I don't know. What have I been up to? So I did a thing. I don't know if you guys remember I don't know if you remember me talking about this, but do you guys remember when I talked about getting a refurbished SSD for my PS5?
Not a refurbished one.
No.
No. It was a refurbished 4 terabyte Samsung 990 Pro.
Damn.
That I got at Best Buy. And still going strong. I've had it for about a year. They had another one, so I bought another one, and I'm putting it on my computer.
What? I'm like, there's not enough room in the PlayStation.
No. I'm gonna put it on my computer because honestly, my PC right now, I've got I have a 1 terabyte SSD that I use for Windows and different different programs and tools and things like that. And then I have one that's faster that I use for games, and that one fills up way too quick. So I saw that they had the 990 Pro. It's $250.
That's not bad for a 4 terabyte. Holy shit!
Right, exactly. And the Samsung 990 Pro, outside of like the new ones that have hit that next level of speed, it's one of the fastest ones out there for the level that it is. But yeah, I only paid like $40 for it because of gift cards, reward points, and all the other crap. It's like, just work the system. So when that comes in this week, I'm gonna put that. I gotta back up my. I probably don't need to back it up. I can just re-download all the games. I don't think there's anything on there that I need to worry about. But I'll have a 1 terabyte drive that I can figure out what to do with. And then I need to set up a backup system because I have a 10 terabyte external. And it, like you said, your SSD died, and that's always been a concern for me. It's like SSD dies, chances are it's just gone. So, I don't know. We'll see. But I should have that done. Well, when I'm installing that, I'm going to finally get around to installing the capture card as well. And then my hope is to start streaming stuff soon, man. I really want to. So we'll see how that works out. But yeah, I want to do that. Like once a week or like once every other week or something. I'll figure it out. But I really want to do that. So
do you have a game in mind or anything? Or
so your
Metroidvanias, right?
Yeah, you know how we love our alliterations. I was thinking about doing like a Metroidvania Mondays and just going through like my Metroidvania library and doing different things. So I'm hoping that'll work out, and hopefully that'll be something that's fun for the community. So we'll see.
I'll tune in. Whatever.
Nice.
Yeah.
Thanks for your support, Jason.
You got it, buddy.
Other than that, I don't think anything. I got a splinter. I got it out, but it was one of those ones that was a pain in the ass to get out. That you had to actually
suck.
I don't think I've had a splinter in
the pin trick.
Long time.
The pin trick? What are you talking about?
Yeah, the pin trick.
Jabbing
Dig
yourself
it out with a pin?
Yes, exactly. Yeah. Digging it out with a pin. Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, that sucked. It's like I didn't even feel it when it happened. So it wasn't until I got upstairs and I was making myself coffee for the show, and I'm like, oh, what the hell was that? I have a paper cut or something. I was like, no, it's a splinter. Splinter. So yeah, it's one of those moments. Anyway, that's neither here nor there. Let's talk some games. We got something new this week, right? Geoff, you got something new this week?
So
yeah. What do we got?
So I've been playing that new Wuchang joint, not to be confused with Wuchang.
Yes.
Okay.
No. I'm not talking about Wolong.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, that's what
I'm playing the game that comes out before that other game that's set in the kind of Chinese era. I don't know, circa, I don't know what years, whatever, that's coming out for PlayStation, I think next year or later this year. This is Wuchang.
The Wuchang. Okay.
Wuchang. So I just want to make sure we're all on the same page here.
This honestly came out of nowhere for me. And it's probably because it's a Souls-like.
It is a Souls-like.
Yeah. And because of the name, it's very easy to get it confused. As you noted.
A lot like those other games that I just mentioned. Like they all kind of blend together.
Like all the same style? Like artistic style?
Yes. Well, Wukong and Wuchang. So
Wukong and Wuchang. Okay.
You guys with me? So Black Myth Wukong was the one that came out on PlayStation last year and PC.
Yes.
Okay. Where you're like the monkey guy. Wuchang is the one that I'm playing. Art style between these two are very similar. I would say that Wuchang's darker and kind of more creepier. I would put it to like the Bloodborne to a Souls type comparison.
Oh, okay.
But Wuchang plays more like Wolong. If Wolong
what is Wolong?
was more of a
I don't know what Wolong
is.
So you're with me.
Sekirooooo based, right?
Okay, so no, Sekirooooo.
Okay, shit.
It's kind of like its own separate thing.
Oh no.
So Wolong was basically a action game by Team Ninja. So they have like Ninja. What's it called? What's that other game? Neo. That's their kind of like Souls. This is more of like an action version of that. Not quite as hard, but still kind of has some Soul stuff.
Neo
this
rules,
has
by the way.
more of a little bit of an art style compared to that actually. But the engine is Unreal Engine 5, which makes it look like Wukong.
Okay.
Wuchang. So, we'll stick with
Geoff, you're trying to explain this to us, and you haven't even convinced me that you know what you're talking about yet. So.
Okay, so Wuchang Fallen Feathers. This was announced like last year from 505 Games. It is another game being developed by Chinese developers. So it does have a lot of these things in common. It is a Souls-like game. There are differences, though. There are some mechanical differences where you're playing as a female character, and they took their liberties with that, kind of like Stellar Blade. I'll leave that there.
Okay.
You can picture what she can look like in certain outfits.
Okay.
But you lost your memory. They've never done that in a video game before. It's very original. So
weird.
You have no idea what's happening. You have these feathers kind of growing on your arm, and this is kind of like a disease or some kind of plague that when people get taken over.
Yeah,
it's way worse than a splinter, man. Yeah, you got to dig a feather out with a splinter. That's
don't mock my pain.
So basically, if you get consumed by these feathers, you kind of go mad and you go crazy, and these can become a creature. So that's basically the thing. You got to kind of figure out what's happening to you in the village or whatever. Right off the bat, the game looks awesome. It is Unreal Engine 5, but it comes with that Unreal Engine 5 stuff that Wukong has, where there's a little bit of stutter here and there and stuff like that. But where it separates itself kind of from the other games is It doesn't heavily rely on parries, which is good or bad. Now you look at it, it's more dodges because when you dodge,
Okay.
you get something called it's called a sky something. I can't remember what it's called. What it basically means is one of the feathers on your arm lights up. When that lights up, it's basically a resource for you to use your special abilities and your magic. So you want to build up this resource to use the special abilities to combine with your heavy attack and your light attack. Every other Souls game ever made.
Yeah, sure.
So you get that by dodging. By doing a perfect dodge, you get a light up of this feather. Skill trees, how it's different from other Souls. There's a skill tree, and it's one big skill tree, kind of like the Final Fantasy X skill tree. Travis mentioned it in our Discord. He kind of drew that comparison. So you kind of pick which weapon you want, and then you kind of go down that path of that weapon. Good part about that is you do not have to upgrade weapons, which is awesome. So you don't have to like find a weapon that you like and then be like, I'm going to put all my resources into it, and then you're pretty much using that weapon the entire game.
Yeah.
Instead, you're upgrading your skill tree for that weapon. So all of them are
style.
Gotcha.
So no matter what
good.
weapon that falls in that style, you get all those perks. So when you get that tree, like longsword, when you get that +1, any longsword you use is going to be +1 from the get go. That's how you open up different abilities too. So there's not just one ability per weapon. There could be multiple. You can respec at any time for free to that thing. So you could change up your weapons 10 hours into the game, 10 minutes into the game. Fuck, if you just want to change them just for a boss fight, you can change away all your skill points or whatever, your passives and things like that. You can socket your weapons, add fire, electricity, that kind of stuff. Like all the tropes you normally find. You can do cool things like so within this skill tree you can also build up more feathers. I think you can build up to 5, so you get 5 pips of your feathers, which means you have 5 abilities and you have to build them up again. And you can cancel moves and stuff. You can switch weapons mid combo, which is pretty cool. So the combat is pretty cool. I was sucking ass at this game at first because I did not know what I was doing. The game does have a tutorial section, but you can kind of tackle it how you want, and you can kind of miss some things. So I basically got all the way to like the first, I guess, big boss of the first area, and I was just getting my ass handed to me. I finally looked up a video. I still highly suggest that. My best things to do especially with a new Souls like, is watch a beginner's guide to like the beginning of game X, because it's 9 times out of 10, it's going to tell you a mechanic that you didn't know was there or right there for you to do that totally changes the game. Because it happened with Wuchang, happened with Molong, it happened with Lies, it happens with all those games, like whatever. But I kept dying at this boss. I totally forgot to level up. Leveling up is done the similar way. You collect, I think they're called blood something rather. I'm the worst for remembering the names of shit, but you basically level up the same way. You lose your things if you die. You got to go retrieve them. You trade them in to level up or whatever. And I was not doing that because I just totally just forgot. I was too busy trying to figure out the combat or anything like that. And then I looked up watched the video, and I was like, oh my god. Turns out one of the very first things when you level up to in the longsword tree is, instead of getting one of those pips of the feather special resource and having to perfectly dodge, when you hit the enemy twice, you get one. So I no longer have to be defense, and then be like, okay, and look for my opening for attack. I can attack and know I'm going to get one of those, because when you trigger a special attack, it seems like some of them have a little bit of invincibility frames. So it made that first boss like much easier. Still tough, still kind of hard, but I went from just like him walking all over me to being able to take
you were able to like shift to like more of an offensive.
Yes.
Okay, cool.
All right. Naturally, I play those games a bit more. I'm a bit more offensively because my patience is really bad looking for openings. That's why I like Bloodborne and like.
I was gonna say that's why you like Bloodborne.
Yeah, exactly. And like Lies of P, like the ones that like really like reward you for getting in that ass, and like but there's no parry, and there is a parry actually. I did find out there are some weapons you can parry in this game, but because it was dodge based,
weapon based. Okay,
yeah, it depends on your weapon.
Certain weapons, okay.
Yeah. So yeah, but I'm enjoying it. At first, I was kind of like, I don't know if I'm in the mood for another Souls game, just because it's they're a dime a dozen now, and especially of this style, as we explained earlier. But now that I've kind of got a little bit of the rhythm down of the combat, I'm kind of liking it. There is one mechanic which at first I really didn't like because again, it was more of a me problem because I couldn't beat it. But the more times you die or the more humanoid type characters you kill, you build up your madness. And when your madness reaches max, you do bigger damage. You also take more damage.
Oh,
But
okay.
when you die, when you go to get your souls, we'll call them, just because I can't remember the name, a demon spawns, which is basically a humanoid
Oh,
demon,
yeah. Okay.
whatever, and you got to kill it. And if you don't kill it, you lose your souls from that run. And it was kicking my ass at the beginning. It was totally whooping my ass every time this happened to me. But then once I've kind of figured stuff out and I was like, oh, okay, then I was kicking its ass whenever that happened, which I'm sure it gets harder and harder the more you progress. So it's actually a kind of cool mechanic where it's like, it doesn't totally fuck you, but there are ways you can lower your madness too. So there's like a risk reward thing. Keep your madness high. You know, when you die, you're going to have to fight this thing. Or don't let it get to the maximum and you kind of miss out on the buffs. But yeah, we'll see. But so far it's pretty good. They addressed some problems they had, I guess, today with a patch, and there's other stuff they're addressing. Some things kind of scare me of reviews. Some reviewers, it's very kind of mixed. It's either very high or like right around the 7 area. But not a lot of 8s. It's like a lot of 9s or like high 8s and then like 7. And a lot of the people say that there's difficulty spikes that are just maddening. And I'm hoping they kind of level that out a little bit because that's a big turnoff for me for Souls games. No, I know it's supposed to be hard. But when a game's like really hard and then gets really fucking hard to the point where it's like, okay, I don't like that. So we'll see what happens.
Yeah, I'm with you. Talk to me about difficulty levels. What do we got?
So there are no difficulty levels.
Okay.
But in terms of difficulty level, I would put it as like right in the average for a Souls-like game. I'd say.
Yeah, so far.
Yeah.
But there's no like selectable.
There is no selectable ones like easy, medium, hard. Like I hate myself. Like type of difficulty levels. Yeah, not yet anyway. But I can totally
hate myself
see
as a default, right? That's
the what? Yeah, that's what they keep it as. I can see them maybe doing it though, because some games have seen a lot of success with that recently, like Kazan and Liza P recently added a difficulty slider. And yeah, you're going to get the people that are just going to be like, oh, you shouldn't be playing these games, whatever. It's not meant to be that way. Well, let them play how they want. Whatever.
Yeah, right. Fuck off.
Play it on that.
Play games the way you want to play games, man.
Exactly. It opens it up to more people. It's fine. Yeah. I'd rather them do that than people bitch that they're not going to play a game just because it doesn't have an easy difficulty. Or no, sorry, like say that a game needs to have an easy difficulty. I think there's a difference there. Like if someone's like, that game needs to have an easy difficulty, it's like, well, it doesn't need to. You just don't need to play that game. But if this developer's like, we're going to put an easy difficulty, I don't see why people would complain about that, because it's like, then it just opens the door to more people.
And here's the thing. Exactly. That's the big thing. It opens the door to more people, more sales, more money for the developer. And if you like the developer, it gives them more chances to make other games. Like, it's a win for everyone. Like, just let it be.
Exactly. Yeah. And yeah, I'm enjoying it. I was hoping it was going to be bad. I really was, because this was on my radar. I don't know where they showed it off the first time. It was probably one of the Xbox events, because it is in Game Pass, and they usually put Game Pass stuff on their showcases. So it might have been probably when we did the Xbox showcase last year. It was probably on there, but it's finally out now. So price-wise, no idea. I'm going to guess $70, $60-$70. It's on PlayStation, Xbox, PC. Yeah, it's pretty cool. If you like Souls, like, definitely check it out. And
nice.
If you liked one of those others, sorry, what was that, Chris?
I just said nice. Okay.
Oh, nice. Yeah, I was just gonna say, if you like any of those other games, or if you didn't like them, maybe good. I think honestly, if you liked Wuchang a little bit and like Wuuuuu or whatever, like I think
don't go back there. No,
I'm trying not to, dude. It's so hard because like they really do blend
They're easily
together.
Comparable, right?
But in terms of like quality standpoint, I would put this right there with Wuchang. Like how that surprised everyone with how quality the game was. From like a non-known developer.
Okay.
And like, yeah, I'm like, it's definitely feels like it definitely feels like a step above most other Souls games from a presentation standpoint. There's some iffy things with like the lip syncing is totally way off, but I have a feeling that's just to do with localization more than anything.
Probably, yeah.
Yeah, but other than that, it's like it's
cool.
It's pretty solid.
It looks like it's on PC Game Pass as well, so that's cool.
That's cool.
Although I heard that it's got an iffy.
I have heard that too. I have seen drops, but I'm playing on Series X, so that's kind of normal. But I have seen drops on the Series X. I'm playing on performance mode. There's performance, balance, fidelity.
Yep. Okay, good.
The standard 30. I think it's 30, 60, 40. I think it is. So balance, I think you can only do if you have 120 hertz TV.
Oh, sure.
Which I do not. So I'm on.
You got to get one. Oh man, we got to get you an OLED.
Can you talk to Tanya? Like that's just selling her.
Listen. The one that I got, this was like, I don't remember when it was. It was like four plus years ago, but it was only $1,000. Like,
yeah.
Granted, that's a lot, but for a TV, that 65-inch TV, that's not much.
Oh, that's real for 65-inch. That's really good.
Yeah. $1,000, 4K, HDR, 120 hertz.
Yeah.
Now I only have one input for 4K 120 hertz, but that's
I probably need two. That's the thing. So, but I'm sure. But at this point, though, I can't even put a 65-inch in here. It wouldn't even fit like the wall or watch TV. So I could slum it with a 50, probably 55.
Yeah. TCL, man, TCL's good.
Oh yeah. So yeah, that's Wuchang.
I have two different things that I run to the 120 hertz. I just have a switch.
Oh,
so
okay.
My PC runs there and my PS5 runs there. I just have a switch that I go back and forth on.
So it is doable then.
It works. Yeah, it is doable.
I'll start looking and then I'll have to plant the seed and have this gradually take place. So yeah, so I'm liking that. So I will stick to this until it either pisses me off or until I finish it, whichever comes first. See how my madness, see how high that gets up there before I have to fight my own rage demon. What else did I play? Oh, I finished Death Stranding 2. Did I finish it last week? Did I talk about finishing it last week? I can't remember.
I think you did because you had finished 2 and I finished 1.
Okay.
I seem to remember that being the case. Like
I'm getting
2 weeks ago.
Up because I definitely didn't finish it 2 weeks ago.
No, this was last week.
That's for sure.
Last week.
Gotcha.
Yeah. But either way, there's not much more to add than what I've already talked about it. I beat it. It's great.
Yeah.
I won't go into too much detail. If I didn't talk about beating it last week and you have questions, join our Discord. We talk about it in there.
There's a big spoiler thread for it. Spoiler channel.
Yep. Oh, wait, no, I didn't beat it by the time we recorded it because I remember I finally went in the spoiler channel because I was finally able to, and that wasn't until I beat it after last show. I think.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
gotcha.
But again, not much more to talk about other than it's really good. The ending was really good. I liked it. A little bit predictable, but it was really good.
I was looking at the release schedule from now until October because October is when Yote comes out. Mm-hmm. And I don't really see much that I'm going to jump on. So I have a feeling it's going to be pretty easy for me to go, take care and get rid of the 2 games that I'm playing right now. And then once I'm done with those, I'm going to jump into Death Stranding 2 probably. Nice. Either that or if I find a copy of Donkey Kong. So we'll see.
If you find a copy of Donkey Kong?
Yeah. I'm not buying it new, guys. I'm sorry. I'm not.
Oh,
I'm not. I'm being a bitch. I'm being a bitch about Nintendo. They pissed me off. I'm not giving them any amount of money. I'll happily give it to some used,
All right, I hear you.
Yep, you can do that. That's fine. I'm all right. I deserve that.
So
vote with your dollars, people. You don't want $80 games? Don't buy shit from Nintendo.
It's not $80 though, Chris. We went over this.
I know.
Wait, don't you buy PlayStation games?
They're not $80.
Neither is Donkey Kong.
Yeah,
I know. It's the principle, Geoff.
The principle of it not being $80, or the principle of Mario Kart's $80?
No, the principle of Nintendo saying, "Hey, we're going to make things $80," and now everyone else has done it. That's what I'm talking about.
But Donkey Kong's not $80.
I know, but Nintendo's the one that did the price hike to $80, $90 because they said $90 for physical, right?
Anything of like what?
Oh, I'm sure I will eventually. We'll get there.
Okay, all right.
Well,
let me have my moment.
Thing.
I'm voting with my dollars. Leave me alone. Good.
That's fine. Take a stand. We the people. I did the natural thing after finishing Death Stranding 2 and immediately booted up Metal Gear Solid 5, as one would do.
Yes,
Oh,
nice.
is that a natural thing? I didn't realize.
Yeah, sure.
Did
I don't know.
Is that
I made
a natural thing for the first one too? Because I feel like I missed something now.
No.
Okay.
But I did do that, and I played through that, and I forgot how long that beginning of Metal Gear Solid 5 was when you're crawling through the hospital for like an hour.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. Oh my God.
Yeah. Still good. I did that and did another couple missions, and I was like, holy shit, his gameplay really has not really changed at all since that. They not only play very, very, very similar, like down to the sound effects, to the way things slow down when you get seen, to a bunch of shit. Which this isn't a complaint, by the way. It's just you can just tell it's a Kojima game. Like, then I decided I didn't want to play this right now. I didn't want to have like two similar experiences, and I did the next natural thing, and I booted up Metal Gear Solid 1.
Oh,
and,
wow. Okay.
Yeah, I got the collection. It was on sale for $20 at VGP. So I was like, for $20, I'll buy that. I was not buying that collection for like the 70 that it was going to be, or that it launched with, because I have not heard that many good things about the collection. They didn't really add anything to it. So yeah, I just got past Psycho Mantis last night, so I'm making headway there.
Nice. How'd you do
that? So the way it does that now is you just when you go into the options, you can just change the controller to player 2.
Okay.
Yeah, and the whole thing, because you can't read your memory card anymore.
Right.
Before you go into Metal Gear Solid 1, there's an option to edit your save, and you can just pick any Konami game that were
any
was
Konami
for PlayStation, and just put.
I see you've been playing Castlevania.
Yeah. So you still get that kind of. It's not, of course, not going to wow anybody these days, but
yeah.
Back then
you've been playing Suikoden, you sicko.
Yep, exactly. Another quick game before we move on from me and go to Jason is The Descenders Next. I downloaded that, gave that a shot. That's in early access and Game Pass. I'm assuming it might be early access on PC too. I'm not sure if it's on PlayStation yet, but The Descenders was a downhill dirt bike game, I believe. This is the same thing, but snowboarding and like board type things, like not like longboard type stuff. But it's snowboarding. It's pretty cool. It's tough. It's not an SSX Tony Hawk type skate or Shaun White snowboarding type thing. It's more sim-like. It very much reminded me of Amped. If anyone played Amped on the original Xbox a long time ago, it's like that. You got to do stuff like, you got to use both sticks, and control like carving is with the right stick, but turning is with the left. So it takes a bit to get used to the controls, but you kind of get in the flow of things, and you're not doing anything too crazy like in SSX. But it seems pretty cool. It's a nice game to play here and there, just kind of relax for a little bit. So it's
sure.
fun.
It's a palate
cleanser. That's basically been it, amongst other my weekly stuff. But that's it for the stuff worth talking about right now. Jason.
Okay, cool. Oh, Banana.
Oh my God! Did you buy a game? Did you throw that disgusting company some money?
Happily, because it's fucking worth it. Oh my God, this game is really good. I was a big fan of Odyssey. Not nearly as big as some people, but it gave me confidence that this game was going to be something pretty good, and it is not letting down at all. I beat it actually just the other day.
Shit.
Oh wow, nice.
And I'm going back into it immediately to like tie up loose ends, collect shit that that I missed the first time. The game is it's very well suited to just like chill sessions. It does not beat you over the head with its difficulty. I think, as I mentioned on the Discord, it's like some of the challenge areas are like 3-tiered. It's like they give you 3 bananas. The first one's a gimme, the second one is just for completing the course, and then the third one is like something you got to search for. But like 80% of the ones that I did, I only got 2 bananas, so I've got like that third to go and get now that I beat the game. So the bosses were insanely easy, ranging just like on very, very pitiful to like the final boss was actually like really, really hard.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that was a difficulty spike that I was not expecting. It was just confusing, like what you had to do, and there was so much shit going on the screen at all times. So it got just intense. So
I got a question.
Yeah, shoot,
because I've been playing that too. Obviously, how much more story do I have? I'm just a little bit after you get the ostrich Bananza.
Yeah. So you've got more than just the initial 3 or 4 Bananzas that you've got to unlock. So
I still have a ways to go then.
Yeah.
Okay.
You're probably about a third of the way, if even. So
gotcha.
If you just got the ostrich, and so you went there's a divergent.
I'm in the poison area. I've done both divergents, yeah.
Okay, all right. So you did the snow area first?
I've done the snow area, yeah.
Gotcha.
I did that first, and then so I'm in the other one, I guess, now, technically.
Yeah, you're probably about a third to, not quite half of the way through. So you're not going to get too much more storyline wise. It's very, very light, as far as that's concerned.
I don't care about the story.
It's super breezy, yeah. But Pauline is pretty fucking like adorable. Like that little anxious ball of nerves just like is very endearing and very relatable. I like it. But the game is super fun. I'm playing it with my son. He is probably about like the same area that you're at, Geoff. He's he's going the second. He's in the poison area right now. So I don't know what else to say. Like,
it's fun. It's a good. I can't play it for long stretches, but like you said, it's a chill game. Like if I just want to like lay back and just like not worry about really anything, and just smash shit and collect stuff, and then
the smashing is so good. Yeah. If I just want to plow through a mountain, just like
so satisfying.
I can do that. So it's super freeform.
So there was one thing. There was one thing that we discussed last week that that Geoff said that he hadn't done yet. So when you can go through these stages and just destroy everything, right? If you turn around and come back to the stage, is everything still destroyed? Does it reset?
It resets.
It resets. Okay.
Yeah, it's not persistent between playthroughs. So even after, like, if you just save in that area and come back, it'll reset as well. So
okay.
But I don't know.
I think that's good. Like, do you get the rewards again for when you destroy everything? Like,
you get the gold, and sometimes because the treasure chests are randomly generated, you can get those as well. But like the fossils and stuff, no, you won't, because those are predetermined.
Sure. Okay. So there's collectibles, but like the currency like rewards you can get again.
Yeah. Yep. Okay. And I would even consider the fossils to be currency, because you use those at the style store to unlock costumes, and and it's super cool. Like, the outfits give you a passive ability usually, like, you're immune to falling lava, or like lava rain or whatever it's called.
Yeah, like I just bought some that give me 40% like resistance to poison, so it's like that type of stuff.
Yeah, and it deals with the current level that you're in. So I can't say enough good. Like, I've really, really enjoyed my time with it. It was a fun romp. So, and it was a very calming and centering, like during this whole chaotic experience in my office here, just to have that to go back to, when I needed a break, was fantastic. So game good. Love Banana. Music good. Oh, the zebra song.
The zebra song's great.
Yeah. Zebra.
All the songs are great.
Yep.
Love it.
Yeah. So what do you think, Chris?
I mean, I was interested in getting it last week. I'm still going to wait until I.
He's just waiting for it to be pre-owned.
Oh, damn it! All right. Okay.
You don't understand how pissed off I am about the whole situation. Okay, it's like
you Nintendo.
I am. It's like, because they just raised the prices for games to $70, and Nintendo says, "Fuck it, let's make it $80." Yeah, no, go fuck yourself, Nintendo. It's like I'm not into that. Like, I appreciate that they made a game $70. but let's see how that continues, right?
Okay.
So,
all right. No, holding back and waiting. I get it. All right. But Donkey Kong, man, you're going to miss out on Donkey Kong. Don't miss out on Donkey Kong.
I can't even remember the last time I played a Donkey Kong, to be honest with you.
This is my first Donkey Kong game since Country. So
I mean, I played Country, but I played Country because it was on display at the game store I played.
What if I told you that whenever you're at your getaway, it plays the DK rap? Does that change your mind at all?
It definitely makes me less likely to buy it.
Damn it! Blew up in my face. I tried.
Good stuff. Good stuff.
Yeah,
I'm
sure I'll get it. So
good, please. Yeah, it's you'll love it. I guarantee it. But yeah, that's it for me game wise. So just like little things here and there, beat 'em ups and shit. So
nice. Okay. Let's see. I've been playing more Shadow Labyrinth. Definitely feeling better about this game this week. I think like last week, Jason, I don't know if you listened, but I was having a little bit of trouble with the way that the controls felt and things like that. But after getting them used to it, like it's definitely hitting now. Like I feel like I can do precise platforming the way I want to. I got opened up a few extra navigational features like air dashing and things like that, and that really helped. So certainly not feeling as concerned about the controls.
Good.
Still am bothered by the fact that enemies get launched in a different direction and then drop currency that you need to pick up. And checkpoints still fucking suck. Like they are really far away from each other, and there's the two different kinds of checkpoints, and that's still a frustration. And there was one particular boss that was like the save point that was before the boss was like 2 minutes away from the boss. So if you died, you go back to that save point, and then you're crawling essentially back to where you need to go because you're going up like 3 elevators. So they could definitely do better with the checkpoint and the save point like thing. So I'm not like that's still an issue, but the game overall is definitely getting better. The environments are really interesting. There's the last one I went through was like this big tower you had to climb, and then it led out into this. I don't want to call it a sewer. It wasn't really a sewer, but like it was certainly a it was underground like under the fortress.
Sure. Okay.
So really cool environments. The enemies are very varied. Like the tower started introducing enemies that were more robotic. So now you've got you're kind of teetering on like fantasy and sci-fi at the same time. I'm not sure where the story's going. Pac-Man's kind of a dick. Just start
good.
Or Puck, I should say.
He's earned it.
But yeah, but
he's a grumpy old man now. He's
around. Yeah. But I'm wondering
on this show soon.
That's right. Complaining about Nintendo's prices.
Yeah. Back in my day.
I'm actually wondering. I should let me look this up. The big thing is, I feel like I haven't even scratched the surface of this game. Oh wow. Okay. So apparently the main run. This is a $30 game, guys. The main run is 30 hours.
Damn. All right.
So that's pretty damn good. And it says, yeah, and like for the completionist run could be over 100. Like that's crazy.
But how's the quality on those 30 hours though? That's the question.
Yeah. No, and that's the thing. It's
I played 2-hour games that are better than 60-hour games.
No, absolutely. But as I said, things are certainly getting better from the control perspective, which has made a complete shift in the way that I've
you
been
were kind
approaching
of
this
down.
game. So
Not I wouldn't say down on it last week, but you
I
definitely
was
weren't
average
like
on it. I was very
yeah.
meh about it last week, but this week I'm much more interested in continuing and making sure that I get through this game because it's been a lot of fun. I do want so one of the things that we talked about last week, Geoff, was that you only get like 4 hit points and then you get like 2
Yeah.
energy tanks that you can refill.
Mhm.
You do get more hit points. So I did get more
Okay.
hit points. I still only have 2 energy tanks, but that's okay. I haven't increased my standard combo yet. It's still just 3 hits. And I can chain in my special move. But I have gotten like modifications to my special move. So now it's got like this energy wave that goes across the entire screen. That's really important for killing certain enemies in like the tower area, for instance. It's opened up a parry. And so there was already a like an amazingly good dodge, right? That was already there. Now there's a parry, and there's also a shield mechanism where your ESP meter can be used to generate a shield to stop all damage, all incoming damage. So I just got that. So I haven't really had time to mess around with that because after I got it, I switched over to Plague Tale. But yeah, like the amount of stuff that I've been getting, it's spaced out enough where you know you're kind of itching for that new thing when you get it. So like like the they're almost like the new features you get are almost too far apart. But they're like right there. It's like I really want something new, and then you get to the end of one of the stages and you get something new, and and it feels really good. So um it's hitting a lot of those Metroidvania checkboxes right now, and I'm having a good time with it. So
Good shit.
gonna keep plugging away at that. Hopefully I'll have God, 30 hours. I don't even think I'm 10 hours into the game yet. So
Mhm.
I don't know. It's gonna be a while. We'll see. Um maybe I'll finish up Plague Tale first because I think that's shorter. Um
I think it is, yeah.
Speaking of Plague Tale,
Mhm.
so I've been playing a lot of that too. I think I'm about to get to chapter 8. And I think there's like 16 or 17 chapters. Um, dude, fuck guys with helmets. Like,
Right.
fuck guys with helmets and
Finally,
torches. It's
somebody.
like,
Yeah, I
Yeah.
agree.
The
um, it,
worst.
I,
Safety is
yeah,
not fun.
I know. It's like, let me kill you with my rock. Like, why is that a problem?
Do you have the incendiary powder? I'm sure you do, right?
Uh, I'm trying. Like, I can shoot. I can sling
Fire rocks,
fire
basically.
rocks. Yeah, yeah, I can
Yeah.
do that. But it doesn't hurt them. Um,
It
you know,
doesn't oh, okay.
it doesn't hurt the dudes with the helmets on. All it does is stun them. But I did see that like in the so when you can craft like improvements to all your gear.
Mhm.
Well, like one of the improvements is like the incendiary pot. Like you can make the incendiary pot more potent. So when you throw that at an enemy, it will burn them. So
That might be what I was thinking of because 'cause it's
yeah.
been
So
so long since I
I'm
played it.
yeah, the upgrades are really interesting, and I made the decision very early after I saw what was available to upgrade to focus on one tree because the crafting tree has the third strike, the third piece is you now have an unbreakable tool. So you
Mm,
don't ever need to collect tools again.
yeah.
So, in order to upgrade things. So that was like I upgraded my sling once, I upgraded, I think, my ammo pouch once, and then I went right to the tool, and I just upgraded that to level 3. So now I don't have to worry about tools anymore. Now I just need to worry about getting the pieces so I
Mhm.
can craft things. Um, but yeah, like I have a crossbow now, which is great and also frustrating because you only get 2 bolts to start with. You can only
Mhm.
carry 2 bolts. So that's use I only use that very sparingly.
Yeah. Yeah, they want you
Um,
to not really yeah. If they
yeah,
gave you a
yeah,
shitload
like
of ammo, that game would be very, very short.
Yes, no kidding. Absolutely. And actually the stage that I'm on right now, um, the person who's with you makes it so I don't really have to do much of anything. I don't know if you remember if you can gather what I'm talking about, but you know,
I
essentially I
think
can
is it a female?
no, it's not. It's a
Curly hair.
male.
Oh, okay. I
It's a
thought it might have
male.
been the
I just met her actually, the one person you're talking about, I think.
she's the
So,
girl you
the
just
one with the
met
boat?
is the girl that's, the protagonist in the next game.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, cool. Nice. All right. Um, but yeah, I'm enjoying that. There was one particular area that was really pissing me off because they introduce you to a new mechanic that you can do with Hugo, right? And they're like, "Yeah, Hugo, do your thing," and you do it. And you know, it's you can only essentially it's is it a spoiler if I say
I don't
what
think
the
no, because
mechanic is?
you can do what you do in this in the first game too. It's just that you get
Can you? Okay, so
yeah.
it's a little bit more potent in this one, I feel like,
Yeah.
but you can control the rats, like, Hugo can
Yeah.
control the rats. So, but the rats can only attack enemies that don't have torches because, you know, torches. So, there's one particular area where I was able to, you know, you can control Hugo, get him to do the rats, you take out everybody that doesn't have a torch, but then there's, like, 6 guys that still have torches. All of them are wearing helmets, and it's like, "Go
Nah,
fuck yourself, man." It's like, all I have is, like, a sling and a rock, and I can't do anything with it, so
there are
I
ways. I'm trying to remember. It's been so long because there are definitely areas like that that were frustrating, but they always give you something to make it almost trivial. But I'm trying to think of what that was for that area. Like,
so
but it could honestly just be because you went down that one skill tree or that crafting thing that you don't have the things that would get through that easily.
I
Um,
watched some videos of people getting through that area because I
mhm.
went through it.
Yeah, you want
I
to see
tried
like
it,
what
like,
the
4
hell.
or 5 times, and I'm like, "Alright, I'm
Yeah.
obviously doing something wrong." And I saw everybody took a different route, they all took the same route, and they all had crossbow bolts, and I didn't have any crossbow bolts. So I was
Well,
like,
you can
"You
craft
guys."
crossbow
So
bolts, so
no, I
hmm.
can't.
Well, maybe that's yeah, I don't know.
Maybe that's something I don't have yet, but yeah,
Yeah.
I don't have the ability to make crossbow bolts yet. But I ended up going the same path that they went, and
Mhm.
just instead of using my crossbow at the time that they used it, I hid, waited for there were 2 guys, waited for the 2 guys to split up. One of them did not have a helmet, and that fucker died, and
Yeah.
then I ran to the door
Is
and
it
moved
the
on,
area with
so
the you're kind of like in a temple kind of? Like an
yes, and
indoorsy
there's, like,
area
these
kind of?
yeah, it's like a shaded outdoor area for
Yes, yeah,
essentially,
yeah,
and
yeah.
there's,
I know
like, these
exactly
large
what you're talking about.
basins, and the basins are
Yeah.
what are holding the rats at the time.
Yeah.
And then you go through the door and there's, like, a
Jason's
boss.
loving this. Yeah.
I hate rats.
Yeah. Yeah,
Oh
you don't wanna play this game, dude.
no, I
Like,
don't.
I don't even hate rats, and I still am like, why am I playing this?" But I will say this, like, you get through that door and there's, like, a boss guy in there that you have to fight, and one of the things that really pissed me off about, is, like, there were chests in that room while you're fighting that boss, but they didn't give me the opportunity after defeating the boss to go get the
Mm,
chests. I had to open the
gotcha.
chest while fighting the boss and get the stuff out of it, and that's like,
Oh, that's shitty.
yeah, and it was a dude with a giant flail. It's like, well, I'm gonna get fucking destroyed by this guy. So, you know, whatever was in those chests, I ended up missing,
I need to
um
replay that soon.
but yeah, I mean, so far, like, the story's really interesting. Like, I like where it's going. I just met the woman with the boat that I think is the one that you're talking about.
I think it is, yeah.
Um, yeah, and I'm about to get on the boat, and I think that's what heads to chapter 8. So, that's kind of where I'm at. But yeah, really enjoying it. The story's great. There's definitely some frustrations to the way things are laid out, and it's just a matter of
It's
figuring
yeah,
out the puzzle. It's a puzzle. You know, that's
yeah,
what it
it's
is. It's
not
a
a
puzzle.
perfect game by any means. I just love it. It's just so
Yeah.
well, yeah, such a good step up from the first one. Well, I'm glad you're still liking
Um,
it, Chris. I can cancel my ticket to Georgia
oh shit.
because I thought I was gonna have to go and take
Were we
a.
gonna fight? Were we gonna fight?
No, I just had this urge to. I might need to possibly take a big steaming dump on someone's car, but there's no reason for that now. I'm good.
That would have been a very expensive
Expensive
steaming
prank,
dump.
yeah, for
Yes.
sure. Call you the next day, Chris. Go check your car for a second. Yes. How hot is it in Atlanta today?
I
Oh, that'd
don't
be
know. It
really
rained.
bad.
It rained last night, Jeff.
Oh no.
Oh
I'd have
no,
to fly back
everything's
again.
ruined. But yeah, that's it for me.
Nice.
But do we have any other games to talk about?
I don't think so.
Hmm.
Metal Gear is very sexist game. I don't remember that game being like that bad back in the day. I forgot to mention that. The what?
Oh
Metal Gear
yeah,
Solid.
yeah.
That
Oh, the
game.
original.
The
Okay.
first game.
Yeah.
The first
Yeah.
game was bad.
I mean, they're all. I mean, Kojima all has, but I mean, the first one's like, I was like, oh my god, this is.
Yeah, the first one's
Don't
real
you think
bad.
that gun's a bit big for a girl? Every single girl in that game he hits on, and it's like, it's so great.
Follows her into the bathroom, and
Yes. The writing in that game is really, really bad.
creeping on her in the air duct.
Yeah,
but that's the thing, Jeff. The writing is really bad. You're right.
Yeah,
but that was a huge leap. At the
it
time.
was mind blowing.
It was
God,
huge.
Yeah.
It was mind blowing.
Yeah, that was literally one of. It was probably like the first cinematic game that I remember
the
playing.
best sexism I had ever encountered until that point. Never had I degraded women before.
So
not quite like this.
Oh God, let's move on. Oh my goodness.
Did you want to give the game away now, or did you want to do news first?
We can give the game away now, but I didn't put that together, so I need to put that together while we're doing news, I guess.
All right. Let's go. Let's do news real quick while Chris scrambles here.
Do it really, really quick too.
Yeah, we're done. So, as Chris put his stance, he's pretty pissed off at Nintendo raising their games to $80 because we saw a bunch of people follow suit.
Mm-hmm.
Microsoft being one of them. They said that, hey, we're raising our games to 80 starting this fall. The first game being Outer Worlds 2. They've since come out this week and they are backing down from that, and they have said that they're no longer raising their games to 80. They are going to stay what they are now.
Good on them.
To stay in line with current market conditions.
I'm sorry, was this Sony or Microsoft?
This is Microsoft.
Microsoft, okay. I thought you said Sony before.
I might have by accident, but no, Microsoft. Current market conditions, to me, basically says Outer Worlds 2 and Ninja Gaiden 4 are not selling with pre-orders right now. So
that, or they're running screen defensive options since
there's all the shit that's been happening.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, it could be both. Could be true.
Mm-hmm.
So they are backing down on that. They just said that all their games this year will be the standard 70 or whatnot. They didn't say anything about next year. They just said the remainder of the year, which is good.
Mm-hmm.
I guess it's good that we're now celebrating. They went down to $70. Let's see if they can go $10 more. Let's bring games back to 60 again. How about that? Good. So I mean, it's a good thing, I guess. Regardless of what it was, it's $10 cheaper now. Their game, so that's something, I guess.
Yeah, it's got me a little more enticed, I guess.
Yeah, I'm just hoping, if anything, this will make other publishers choose not to follow suit.
Yes, yeah, exactly.
Because Sony hasn't done it yet, I don't believe. I think they.
I'm sure they do.
They truly want to, but haven't.
They're not like innocent in all of this, right? So.
Oh no! But they haven't. I think they announced Yotei at 70, and they might have been like, we might have announced the price for that too early. But now I don't think they do it. At least not this year. Nintendo's their own thing. They're going to price whatever they want and what they want. So, and Jason and I will continue to buy their excellent games.
Yes. I'm going to buy a second one.
Part of the problem.
You're going to buy a second one to make up for the one that Chris buys pre-owned.
I mean, you could always just buy it and send it to me then. I mean, at that point.
No, I got to take a stand, Chris.
Fair enough.
I'm voting with my wallet.
Right. Oh shit. Same kind of topic, but Xbox was a lot of their games, especially recently, have been doing the whole code in a box type thing.
Yo.
for some of their stuff coming out, like Ninja Gaiden 4 is one of them. But this is only for Xbox, though. The PlayStation 5 versions of games are going to have the disc, probably a key code disc, but a disc nonetheless. A retailer has said that based on their systems, that they're actually going back on that too. So Outer Worlds 2 and Ninja Gaiden 4 on Xbox will actually contain a disc now. So probably a key card, key disc or whatever. But for those physical people that just want a disc or resellability, there's that. Keep being loud.
Yeah, that does seem like they're listening to market trends and people voting with their wallets. Chris, thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Yes.
That's what I'm here for.
Yeah.
Have you guys heard of the Stop Killing Games movement that's happening in Europe?
Oh, yeah. There's some bullshit going on.
There's a lot of stuff going around that.
But I think the core of it is good. I think. But yeah, there's some shitheads that have kind of latched onto it.
Yeah, there's definitely some that have and some that have tried to push it away too. Like I do like the general gist. For those that aren't familiar, there was a petition that was put up in Europe. And in Europe, if you have 1 million signatures, then they have to talk about it in the legislature. Or something like that. If I get that wrong, someone from Europe, please correct me.
It's got to be viewed by the.
It's got to be discussed, right? So, essentially, what they were asking for, the Stop Killing Games movement was, number one, we shouldn't be buying licenses to games. We should be buying our games. Like we should own these games. And number two, no game that we buy should ever be unplayable. Like we shouldn't have a situation where it must be online, and if they shut down the servers, the game is useless. So they're saying that one of the requirements to selling these games should be putting in some sort of single player aspect or offline aspect of the game. I like this idea. I am concerned that it will increase costs for some games. Which leads us right back to the price discussion. But either like I would have I could swallow dealing with the price more if it was if I knew I was going to be able to keep the game
Well,
and
it comes
still
down to value, right? If you feel like you're getting more for that price, it makes sense. It's just that we just keep like the trend has been we're getting less for the price going up. So
yes, agreed.
I'd run a good Destin Laguerre used to work at IGN. He does his own Patreon now. He had a take on it, which is it was definitely more consumer leaning or whatever. And then David Jaffe, he said something on his show because David Jaffe does like his own type of podcasting now, whatever. And then Destin like made some comment about it or something like that. Now I'm not saying go watch either of their takes, but if you can, just look up their video. It's under Destin's channel, Destin Laguerre on YouTube, where he actually had Jaffe on. And it was really cool because it was like right after this whole like the shade was thrown, and instead of being like throwing shade through Twitter, he's like, "Hey, just come on, we discuss this. Let's talk it out." And they had a really good discussion about both sides and what could possibly happen. It's actually really insightful because you get it from Destin, who was like a media person, and then Jaffe, who's no longer in the games industry, but he was, and Jaffe's all for he wants like you should own the game, but he was given the reasons why, what could possibly come from this if this was like legislated to have to be done. And it's kind of eye opening to be like, okay, maybe they can find a happy medium if this goes through. Or whatever.
And that's really what I am hoping for. Like I'm glad that the movement has gotten to, I think it's at like 1.4 million signatures now or something like that. Because at least it starts the dialogue. Like it starts the conversation about how we should find some sort of middle ground so that gamers aren't getting fucked by big publishers, right? Because right now we kind of are in some situations.
But yeah, we are being laced over a barrel currently, and they're just ready with that, whatever they're going to hit us with.
Yep. All right, we got some more.
Sorry, I didn't mean to derail your news, buddy. I'm sorry.
No worries. You done your homework there, or just want to make sure you're still on track?
Oh yeah, I'm good.
Okay, well, we'll go to the next news thing now. Won't do that in the middle of news. Dying Light: The Beast has been delayed 4 weeks. Now coming out in like September 18th or something like that. Only reason I threw this in here is I want to see more of this. I think we all are actually. We're all in the camp of if the game's going to be more polished, because that's what they're doing it for, delay it. I'd rather have a polished game at launch than something I'm waiting for a billion fucking patches for.
Yep.
This next one is more for Jason, but I thought this actually looked pretty cool. But Saber Interactive, they showed off their trailer for their Hellraiser game this week. And that game looks scary and very, very gory. As someone who's never seen a Hellraiser movie, are there movies that gory?
Yes. Oh, absolutely. Yeah. Clive Barker has a very imaginative sense of gore.
Death. Death and mutilation.
Yes. The character's skin being completely ripped off, and they're just a character. Then the skinless person,
skin dude.
Skin dude. Yeah, Uncle Frank. Good old Frank.
Skinless man. If he was in like a Kojima game.
Yep.
Uncle Frank.
Uncle Frank. And it's not like an asymmetrical horror. It sounds like so.
It's a straight up survival horror.
Yeah, it's a survival horror. Yep. Yeah. For first person. This could be fucking awesome. Given the subject material. Did you check out the Red Band trailer?
I did.
Yeah.
Yep.
I'm excited.
Oh, I checked whichever one had all the gore and stuff in it. That's the one I saw, and I was like, "Holy shit, this is
okay."
Yeah.
Yeah, looks, I didn't listen to Pinhead's voice, but I hope they'd bring back Doug Bradley. He's done like 10 of those movies, so I cannot imagine anybody else voicing Pinhead at this point. So, although they did a TV show not too long ago, where they made Pinhead like it was a different take completely, different backstory and stuff. It was a female.
Okay.
This time around, yeah. So I don't think it really went anywhere.
I'm not watching it. The film.
Hellraiser's. Yeah, dude. I mean,
nice.
Come on. Oh, dude, you're getting chased by Chatterbox and stuff. Oh, this is gonna be great. I'm excited.
Should I watch it? Is the reboot good? Because apparently they made a reboot of the franchise like 2016 or something, or 12.
Don't worry about that. Yeah,
don't worry about that.
Watch the first like 2 maybe.
Gotcha.
Otherwise, it starts getting into like CD head man. We don't know.
Talk about that.
There's a Cenobite that he has CDs in his head and he can fire them, and it's fucking terrible. But yeah,
that sounds awesome.
It kind of does, yeah. But I imagine there's like 10 plus movies, and they're really, really bad for the most part.
Right.
Those first 2 are amazing. They're so good.
Nice. That's it for news. That's
okay.
It. Oh, there's a little thing came in like last minute actually. Very quick. A job listing came up. Was found by some publications now that Sony is advertising for. Can't remember the exact title, but it looks like they're alluding to they're going to be putting. It's for the third-party strategy, basically. They're for the games that they're going to be publishing on other platforms, including Switch and Xbox. So that's a whole can of worms that might be opened up all the way in the coming months. So,
all right, I'll take it. Sure,
we're living in different times. Yeah, for sure. That's just going to come down to where you want to play these games. That's what's happening. Yep. Gen Z's winning out. That's all they care about. All my niece and nephews care about is just they don't care about what they're playing it on. They just care about what they're playing.
That's right. That's the way it should be.
That's right the way it should be.
All right, Chris, you ready?
Yes. All right. Pick a number from 1 to 10.
Wait, let me hold on.
Pick a number between 1 and 10?
Yeah, it's not going to choose who it was.
So, 9, I guess.
9. Okay.
And the winner is Chris.
I'm working on it.
Okay.
Eddie Kusanagi.
Eddie Kusanagi.
Eddie Kusanagi has won the copy of Shadow Labyrinth.
Nice.
So thank you all for entering. Really appreciate it. love doing stuff like this. Love giving away games. Hopefully, we'll be able to continue to do this. If you guys want to help us be able to do this more often, feel free to go over to Patreon and support us. Our highest tier is like $3, so it's really essentially just to keep the lights on, and so that we can do things like this. So. But yeah, thank you all thank you everyone who entered, and congratulations, Eddie. I'll touch base with you and see which platform and physicality you would like, and we'll go from there.
I'm sure Eddie will play it with the highest of honorability.
Yes.
Honorability?
Dude, I think that works. We should give away Donkey Kong. But but buy it used, man, because I'm not paying full price for that shit. Fuck that.
I already did it once. I'm not doing it another time.
God.
All right. Is that a show?
I think that might be a show.
I think that's a show too. Where is there you guys are. I had to switch back to the right window. Well, thank you all for listening. Hope you enjoyed the show. If you did, please tell a few friends about us. If you're watching us on YouTube, please like, subscribe, and comment. All those things help us out a lot. And check out our link tree at interactivedistractions.com. That will lead you to our Discord, where you can come and join the community and talk games with us. We'd certainly love to have you. And you'll also see where you can have enter giveaways like the one we just did. And if you want to support us, you can check us out on Patreon. And we have $1 and $3 tiers. And we thank all of our patrons for supporting us. Thank you very much. So until next time, my name is Chris.
I'm Jason.
And I'm Geoff.
Play your games, and we'll talk to you next week.